I am so happy to be here tonight to introduce my friend and my hero, and I think all of our friend and all of our hero, Chris Vaccaro, and to induct him into the Press Club of Long Island Hall of Fame for his outstanding commitment to the profession of journalism, to the Press Club of Long Island, and to the Society of Professional Journalists. I remember the first time that I saw and met Chris was in 2014 at a Press Club of Long Island dinner. He actually became Press Club of Long Island president that night for his first time. And I remember sitting out in the audience thinking, wow, he's really young to be president of the Press Club of Long Island. And in fact, he was. He wasn't yet 30 years old. But of course, when it comes to leadership, age doesn't really matter, and Chris is a natural-born leader. And he certainly proved that over the next 4 years as president of the Press Club of Long Island. He has the longest-standing service of any Press Club president. And during his tenure, his amazing tenure, the Press Club really reached new heights. There was a great deal of enthusiasm, there was a great deal of new membership, and at the same time, we won numerous awards for various things, including the National Chapter of the Year, which is this amazing award that is incredibly difficult to win because of the level of competition across the country. And I attribute most of that to Chris and his vision for the Press Club. Make this a great club. It already was, but he just wanted to take it to that next level. And if you know Chris, he always wants to take it to the next level. Chris is now regional director for the Society of Professional Journalists, and regional director that covers everywhere from Maine to Pennsylvania. And if I may say so, he's doing an amazing job of it. I think we should give him a round of applause for that because it is incredibly time-consuming. One of Chris's proudest achievements is actually creation of the Hall of Fame, to which he's being inducted to tonight. And so it's only fitting that the permanent home of the Hall of Fame is now located at Hofstra University in the News Hub, where hundreds of students pass through each year. So they can come and see that now Chris's name will be there. During his 15 years with the Society of Professional Journalists and the Press Club of Long Island, Chris has also co-chaired 4 SPJ regional conferences, and having been involved with 2 of them, I don't know how he does it because it is just so much work. And he now advises the SPJ chapter at Hofstra University, where he is also an adjunct professor and director of the graduate journalism program. His latest project is building the first SPJ High School Summer Journalism Institute which will debut this summer at Roger Williams University. Again, a massive undertaking, truly. Now, if that weren't enough, for the last 8 years, he has overseen the SPJ Remarkable Excellence Awards in the Northeast, and year after year, Chris volunteers to chair the PCLI's Media Awards. So I think it's only fitting that we would give him a round of applause for that, because we all wouldn't be here tonight if not for Chris. Now, unbelievably, none of this is Chris's actual job, except the Hofstra Club. Chris's main gig is as vice president of Altice News, which we all know as the home of News 12. He is an Emmy Award winner, a Murrow Award winner, and he's authored 6 books, and he has numbers 7, 8, 9 in various stages of production. And his journalistic work has been published in or on the New York Times, Rolling Stone, ESPN, Sports Illustrated, and others. And as if that weren't all enough, he will start a new chapter this fall at Louisiana State University, remotely, where he will be pursuing his doctorate in leadership studies. Outside of journalism, Chris is president of the Suffolk County Sports Hall of Fame and board director of the Italian-American Baseball Foundation, where he works to promote this most American of games on the global level. We all know and love the great Bill Blyer, a retired Newsday reporter, Hall of Famer, and mentor to all of us at the Press Club of Long Island, including Chris. Bill couldn't be here tonight, but he wanted me to extend his hearty congratulations to Chris on this most impressive honor. And he's always asking one question of Chris: when do you ever sleep? We're all wondering this. And maybe you can answer that tonight. Finally, and most importantly, Chris is a loving husband of Teresa, who is here tonight with Chris, and a devoted father to Hunter, Thompson, and Stella, the first of his 2 children named, appropriately enough, for the famed gonzo journalist Hunter S. Thompson. So, on behalf of all of us at the Press Club of Long Island and all of your friends and colleagues in this room and beyond tonight, I offer you my sincerest congratulations, Chris, and on your induction into the Press Club of Long Island Hall of Fame, and thank you for all you do for journalism.
I get plenty of sleep, 8 hours every night, usually thanks to my wife who takes care of the house and the kids and the family. This is an incredible honor, obviously. It's really special to be here with everybody. I've always believed in things that are bigger than myself, and the Press Club of Long Island and the Society of Professional Journalists are bigger than me. How can I be a part of that and help make it better has always been my thesis. For all the things that Scott listed, all the organizations that I'm a part of, I believe that they're bigger than me. This honor is bigger than me. For me, it's actually not about me. It's about the 150 journalists in this room. It's about the storytelling being done every day on Long Island. And how can I help advocate for those journalists doing a great job? For those editors, publishers, photographers, writers, living it and breathing it, I can be a voice for them. We can have award ceremonies like this. We can have professional development sessions, workshops, scholarships, dig down deep into high schools and colleges and help nurture the next generation. For me, it's not even just about the stories journalism. It's about the whole picture in helping grow the next level, the next generation, the next inspirational speech for next year's Hall of Fame class. I'm not Joy Brown. Nobody is. I'll never be a writer and editor like Joy. I'm not Brian. Nobody is. He's an incredible publisher and editor that has, really just driven storytelling on a very specific part of the island. And I'm not Drew Scott. I'll never be a broadcaster on television like that. My abilities go beyond in different ways to help this industry, specifically here. Again, getting back to it being bigger than me. It's bigger than me because of people like Bill Blyer. He can't be here, but I know that I'm up here because of him, essentially. He put on the campaign to make this happen. Again, super humbling. He's in South Dakota. He's always in a weird spot. He's a mentor of mine in the sense of SPJ and PCLI. No one has served the Press Club longer, and I've looked up to how he's held himself as a leader, held the board accountable, held the next generation of leaders on the Press Club accountable, me being one of them. This being bigger than me, it's about the students. It's about our Hofstra chapter that I advise and making sure that they become future SPJ members and leaders so they can carry on this long after we're gone and we have it in their hands. It's about my kids and making sure that they understand that service to something they love should be part of how they live their lives. It's about my parents, who has always raised me with the expectation of servant leadership. I grew up looking at plaques in my dad's office of the professional associations that he was a part of. I'm a part of so many professional associations, and you have to think there's a reason for that. So again, bigger than me. It's about my life, my family, where I come from. And so I'm really appreciative of this, and I got a lot more to give. We're just getting started, and I appreciate you being here. I hope everyone's happy, healthy, and safe, and I'll cherish this for the rest of my life. So thank you very much.